The easiest way to remain average, wake up at 65, having none of your dreams realized, having tons of regret, and feeling like you've just missed out on life, is to follow the steps of the average person. Wake up, watch the news or check your Facebook while you eat your breakfast. Bonus tip, make sure it's something unhealthy and will drain your energy. Then you get ready to go to work or school. And while you dress up, make sure to feel upset and angry, because you hate going to work and you also hate university. Then you mindlessly commute for around 30 minutes, followed by 8-hour-long hibernation at work. And before you know it, you've spent more than half of your day on autopilot. You get back home and you have absolutely no idea what to do for the rest of the day. You've spent your morning whining and complaining about your work, checking Facebook, and literally having no motivation or purpose whatsoever. You've done this in the past. I've done this in the past. I know, it sucks. Imagine this instead. You wake up and you actually feel grateful that you are allowed to live one more day. You decide that you will make this day more efficient than previous weeks or months combined. You read something uplifting and inspirational for 10 to 15 minutes, maybe watch a motivational video. You eat a healthy breakfast that will boost your energy and prepare you for the day ahead. You set your daily goals. You realize that it's really important that you know where you're heading and what you expect from your day. You commute to work or school, but you are in charge of your morning now. You decide to listen to an audiobook. You play it at 1.5 or 2x the speed. Congratulations, that little decision to listen for 30 minutes in the morning just made you read a book a week, 52 in a year. You get to work, but your morning routine made you realize that your days are limited. You decide to get the most out of your time while you're working. Suddenly, you are not that bored anymore. You found your job a little interesting and you want to outperform yourself from the past. You get back home and by now, the snowball effect is just too powerful. You feel alive and present in the moment. All of that because you decided to start your morning where you're in control and not just reacting and mindlessly consuming whatever is available. Having a morning routine is one of the best things you can do to improve yourself and achieve your dreams and goals. I was in the first category in the past. I'm a software engineer working as a freelancer. So each morning I would have 2 or 3 different Skype messages, and the first thing I would do is I'll check the conversations with my clients. I would check my email. I even sometimes forget to have breakfast or even wash my face. I was reacting instead of taking charge of my morning. I had no plan for the day, no idea for the bigger picture or where I want to be in life. All this changed when I started reading books and when I created a morning routine for myself. My morning routine changed over time, but here are a few things that remain the same and are part of my current routine. First, I express gratitude for my day. Your days are numbered. They are like a gift, and you don't know when you'll stop receiving these free gifts. But for sure, one day that will happen. They'll stop. So why not feel grateful for this day, a day that you can spend however you like. Next, after I fill my mind with gratitude and positive thoughts, I write down my goals and plan for the day. It doesn't matter if you have the fastest car or the biggest plane, if you don't know where you're going. Just like that, you need to have a specific goal or destination of where you want to be in life. Otherwise, you will just wander around and get nowhere. After that, I watch something inspirational or motivational. Instead of filling my head with useless stuff from the internet, I watch something inspirational while I eat my breakfast. And yes, it's the same breakfast every day. Granola bar followed by muesli and skimmed milk. Someone will argue and say that you should change your breakfast, but this is what works for me. It is one less decision I have to make each morning. You can check my video about the paradox of choice and how it affects your life. And finally, I read for about an hour. In the past, I thought reading was stupid. I couldn't see myself sitting down for an hour reading. It looked really boring to me, but luckily that changed. At first, I started only with audiobooks, then gradually switched to reading books, and I actually enjoyed it. Now listen to the audiobook and also read the actual book at the same time. But it doesn't matter what your method is. What matters is that each day you learn something new and you expand your mind. If you do what you always did, you will get what you always got. You can't be serious if you expect something to change in your life if your knowledge remains the same. Like, seriously, that's dumb. And after that, I usually jump in the most difficult task for the day. After you finish your hardest task, everything else will only get easier and easier. I know a lot of you will just forget about the advice after you stop watching this video, but for the few that are willing to try it, write down your routine after this video and do it first thing tomorrow morning. If you want to change, you have to do. Knowledge means nothing if you don't act upon it. Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful, and as always, Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.